Welcome back. We need to investigate who these people are that have appeared in Dirk Memorial Park. Yes, this location is perfect. It's exactly how I imagined it. All good to go over there, Nina.
Yes. Ready when you are.
So it's going to be them setting up for a film, I imagine.
Though, are you sure it's such a good idea to wander in like this?
Not at the moment, no.
It sounded like the ranger wanted us to wait until after he changed shifts. Isn't it strange that the park is closed on a holiday too? What if something happened?
You worry too much. We scheduled an appointment ahead of time. It's all good. Besides, you're so in demand right now. If I let this opportunity pass, they'd have my hide. Now, the weather's looking a little suspect, so let's film what we can here. For a while, we still can.
All right. If you're sure.
All set, sir. Good positions, people. All right, Nina, let's start with scene 17-2 and... Monsters appeared. Ah! Why are there monsters here? Maybe you should listen to the park ranger. Oh, get away from me, get away!
Get down!
Bunch of runts?
Hey, are you okay?
Who are...
We'll talk later. You guys stay back for now.
We've got this.
So many of them! Look out!
Hey. Let's get a single boost going. Let's go crafts this time.
Going all in.
I'll crush them
Oh,
all.
I haven't got a CP on you, have I? That's the issue. Let's...
Go all out.
Yep, cancel that. And go with an item and actually use one of our ramp powders on you. On you.
There.
Just noticed Ferry's buff thing. I should have used the boost. Should have used the boost. I still can though, can't I?
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go
I was trying to use it before the enemies
Certain arts will work better.
finished their turns. Ah, well.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oh. Didn't matter anyway. I thought it was going to be a bit tougher. A bit. Yeah, run away! Whoa. Yeah, amazing. These losers might have bought a whole pack, but honestly, that frog we fought was worse. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to it. We can take them all. Ah! Oh crap, reinforcements? Frickin'. Damn, I don't know if I can make it.
I've got this.
It's V! Nice.
She's fast. Her moves are crazy.
Who in the hell?
Well, I won't say no to a little help. You two hold down the fort here.
Thanks. Now let's clear these guys out.
You read my mind, Sylphide.
There are so many of them. Look out!
Yay! I mean, we've got to do that, haven't we?
Shard boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
Use that one.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're going,
Got a
we're
whole
going.
slew of them.
Let's see here. Let's see about...
Zypher activate.
And we'll get boost.
Energy output at maximum.
So, what we'll do then...
Going all in.
One and done.
Right, no, let's just do normal attack.
Activating skill.
Here goes. One and done.
Alright, what have you got, Fee?
Activating
Getting
skill.
this. Go. One. Two. Three. Lift off. And
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Damn, Fee. Phew, you alright? Hardly broke a sweat. Looks like your friends are fine too. Nice. Guess that's a wrap. Target's neutralized. Are you guys okay? Yes, I wasn't sure we would make it. That was sensational. Thank you so much. You are all heroes. Just who are you people? Hey, everything okay over there? Oh, glad that little surprise is behind us. You said it.
Thank you all so much for saving us.
Relax, it's okay, really. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. We got a nice little payout from your director friend there. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the thanks I need. Are you sure it's okay? Absolutely, I never imagined we would be attacked by monsters. If anything happened to Nina or my staff, it would have been a major loss for my new project. No, the entire film industry even. I feel so awful about this. If I'd stayed on top of things better, none of this would have happened. Guess in the chaos surrounding the sudden closure of the park, nobody remembered to get in touch with you. Ah, water under the bridge. It all turned out fine in the end. Anyway, you Arkwright Solutions people were incredible back there. What can I do to convince you all to come work for me as stunt doubles or extras on my next project? Money. Oh boy, you sure focus on the important things quickly. Anyway, you guys work for United Star, yeah? United Star, that's a pretty big name. Movie studio. Which, hold on. Nina, as in...
That's right. I'm sorry for not introducing myself sooner.
Nina Fenley.
I'm the film actress, Nina Fenley. It's flattering that you've heard of me. I'm still fairly new to the industry, really.
Whoa, a real actress. You get to be in front of the camera, that's so cool. Newbie my arse. You're pretty damn popular these days. You're like the #1 Easter in the film biz. Well, I'd say Miss Fenley here is one of the most up-and-coming actresses of her generation. Period. I've seen a handful of your flicks, and they've all been worth the watch.
Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Though, to be honest, I think I still have some catching up to do before I'll be on the level of my mentor, Judith.
You must mean Judith Lanster. Forgot you two were signed with the same agency. I remember that name, isn't that?
Is everything...
Oh, Jess, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, so are you two. Oh yeah, Aaron doesn't know. Nothing, don't worry about it. Let's not forget about our bold bracer friend who jumped into the fray either. So impressive at such a young age. And a real catch. Between you and Beauty's Blade, the guild's not doing bad for itself these days.
Glad to be of service. I guess some wires got crossed with park management. They contacted me, asking if I could take care of a monster out here. I was a little late for what I came for, apparently, but I'd still call it a job well done. Anyway, I'm Fee Clausel. I'm from the Erebonian Bracer Guild, but I'm posted at the Edith branch as of yesterday. Nice to meet you all.
I didn't realize you were from the Empire. Thanks again for all your help.
Don't mention it. Keeping the public safe is all in a day's work for us. Though in this case, I got shown up a little in that department.
Nah, your timing was great. Another second and we wouldn't have made it in time. I could see why people have been talking about you for ages, Sylphie.
Glad to hear it. You're not half bad yourself, Spriggan.
Sylphie. It really is her. Fun-sized, got some killer moves. I'll give her that. Sure you don't need a ride back to the capital? I'm more than happy to take you back. That's fine, I came here by car anyway. My friends are coming back to pick me up. In the meantime, I'm going to double check to make sure there's nothing else nasty lurking around. Are you really going to be okay? It's pretty dangerous all by yourself. Though, maybe not for you. Yeah, I'll be okay. I've handled more than my fair share over the years. And again, it's that similar feeling like I had when, I think we were talking about it in one of the Crossbell games. Just that aspect of, you don't really need to know who Fee is. It's like, there's enough there to be like, okay, there's backstory to Fee, but there's backstory to everyone, even the new characters. So it's like, it just feels like another character. It's like, if we didn't know Fee, like, just completely ignore, like, that we know Fee from the Cold Steel games, like the Cold Steel arc. Just forget that completely. It would just be, oh, a brace has come to town. And she's well known, and there's some connection there with Ferry and stuff like that. It's like, that's all we know, and that's all we need. It's like, yeah. So we know what she means by fair share over the years, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's like, it's always a credit to Falcom's writing, where it's like, they write characters from the perspective of, you don't know who they are, and it doesn't really matter. So if you do know, it just adds extra depth. I like that. At this point, anyway, you know, just at this point. At least as many as your boss here. High praise coming from you. I'm guessing Elaine and the Immovable have talked to you about me? Yeah, a little bit. Jin says you like to act like a bad boy, but deep down you're an old softie who'll take on just about anybody's request. Looks like I need to have a chat with a certain walking slab of muscle later. Well, where's the lie? Dude's got your number. Literally, he called you up at one point, didn't he? Aw. Anyway, I'll let you guys go now. We can save the chat for another day. I'd leave soon if I were you. It's about to get dark, and it sounds like we've got rain on the way. Thanks for the tip. Catch you later, Sylphide. I mean, Clausel. Right. Catch you later, Spriggan. And you guys too. Like, the way I describe it is, imagine, like, you started with this game. What difference is there in terms of what you need to know and how much you do know between Van and Fee in order for this story to work? It's like, we don't need the backstory, do you? Like, nope. It's not needed at this point. Maybe later, like I said, maybe later, but at this point it's like, no, it's just another character. Again, I appreciate Falcom's writing, how they take these things into account. It's like they don't just dump backstory. It's not needed. What's the matter, small fry? It's about that bracer girl we just met.
It's nothing really. I think someone I was close to has mentioned her before. I was hoping we'd have the chance to meet someday. But once she was in front of me, I just froze up.
You'll get more chances. Use the time till then to get your feelings in order.
Man, you're right. Next time, I'll say everything I've been wanting to say.
Well, not all at once. Nice pep talk, Pops. Not that I have any clue what you guys are talking about, though. We really should get him up to speed on what's happened. Aw, little Aaron feeling left out? Hell no! Aw, poor little Aaron. Oh, here comes the rain. You sure know how to stay busy while on the job, don't you? We ran up and down and all around the city, and we even headed to its outskirts. Is this what every day is gonna be like? Nah, we usually have more free time, but we'll have busy days like this every now and then. Aye, you afraid of a little elbow grease? As if. I'm never opposed to getting my hands dirty as long as the work's not boring, and today's jobs definitely weren't that. Good, because there's plenty more where that came from. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you mind if we drop by the roastery in the 9th district? Paulette asked if I could get some beans while we were out. Got it. We can make a quick stop. Pick up some tea. Damn it, small fry. Way to make this trip longer than it needs to be. It's raining. Yay! I do enjoy the rain. You have to if you're British. And there goes the paint job. How's that going to affect the paint job? It's just water. What is wrong with your car if rain can cause problems? Unless it's dirty rain, I suppose. But even then, it's not going to mess up the paint job. You just get it washed. On their way back, they stopped to purchase some from a roastery near the market in the knife district. I thought when they said roastery, it was going to be like a roast meal, like some meat or something, but no. No. And by the time they returned to Old Town, the rain was coming down even more heavily. I do enjoy heavy rain. Huh? Looks like she's finished whatever she needed to deal with. Can't believe she actually waited here. Starch straight laces, I swear. Why didn't she wait inside the cafe? Welcome back, everyone. How did things go at the park? Oh, it's no problem at all. Something up? You look oddly tired. I do? I can't imagine why. I really can't apologize enough for walking off like that during work hours, though.
So you're the Spriggan, are you?
Oh, you. Who's this runt? What are you doing here, Albert? Ah, this a classmate of yours? Should have put 2 and 2 together when I saw the uniform. He your boyfriend or something? Wait, is he? No, he's just a classmate I've known for a long... Albert.
I'll just come out and say it. Take your poisonous fangs out of my friend.
Whoa! Huh? Albert, what are you saying?
I've heard a lot of unpleasant rumors about you. They call you a good-for-nothing who takes on all manner of borderline criminal requests. You're just taking advantage of her kind nature to force her to do your dirty work, aren't you?
No. Now hold on, you got Van all wrong.
Sorry, but stay out of this, NIS. Well, aren't you going to deny it? You can't, can you?
Slow your roll there, kiddo. This is about when she got back real late a while ago, right? Guess that was what made you stop worrying about her, huh? Especially now that she's getting calls from home.
How do you...
Anyone can connect the dots when the clues are this obvious. How naive can you get? Seems like a nice guy to me.
What's wrong with being concerned about your friends?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. It's just calm down, mate. Just understand the situation better. It's like your intentions are good. How you're going about it is really odd. Calm down.
This all started because you casually decided to hire her without thinking of the consequences. If word was to get out that NIS is working with seedy people like you, it would put her father in a very...
Oh, Albert!
I'm sorry. I said too much, but I still...
Uh-huh. Who is her dad? Again, we know, really, don't we, at this point, because of the intro.
There you are! I knew we'd find you here. You really need to stop charging in like a bull in a glass shop, Albert.
He never changes.
Odette! Ren! Oh, that's Ren! Oh, more of NIS's friends. For real? What is this, a field trip?
What are you two doing here?
We're here to tell you off. Duh. I thought I already told you that you need to let NIS live her own life. You have serious tunnel vision when it comes to her, and you need to do something about it.
No, I don't. I just...
Odette.
Oh, right. I'm Odette, by the way. Nice to finally meet you all.
Hello!
I've heard a lot about you guys from NIS. Oh, you must be fairy. Oh my goodness, you really are so adorable. And wow, I knew you were hot, Aaron, but the sun's got nothing on you.
Alright, calm down.
And, well, yeah, Van, you've got some mega bad boy vibes, which, trust me, only makes you look cooler. You're a lot younger than I was expecting, by the way. I thought you'd be way older. No offense.
Thanks. I think. Odette, please, you're being very rude. Damn, no off button on this girl, huh?
Don't mind our resident ball of energy over here. We're all members of our Miss Academy Student Council.
Agnes is in charge of general affairs. I apologize, our treasurer got a little ahead of himself.
Nah, it's fine. Can't blame the kid for being worried. Yeah, it's like, no, his heart's in the right place. But her wants have come first and foremost so far, and I plan on keeping it that way. Man.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Well, all I ask as student council president and her dorm neighbor is that you do your best to keep her safe. Now, let's get going, Albert. Agnes clearly still has some work to do. We should leave her to it.
Wait, I'm not finished.
Really? Very well. As long as you finish the budget I asked you to handle, you can stay.
Ooh.
You did finish that before coming out here, correct?
Well...
Meanwhile, Agnes handled every one of those tedious purchase requests I made before coming to her quote-unquote actual job. If you want to fault others for how they handle their affairs, you'd best have your own in order first.
Oh, damn.
Well, good day to you, Mr. Spriggan. I'll see you back at the dorms, Agnes.
See you tomorrow, Agnes. Don't come home too late.
Thank you. Have a safe trip back, everyone. Who the hell's the one with the purple hair? I'm wondering the same thing. She's not the kind of student you see every day. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. She sure ain't the lost kitten she was back then anymore. She's really grown up. So, what was that all about? You know, the call from home that was so important you ditched us in the middle of a job. Hey, don't be mean. It's not like we weren't perfectly capable of handling stuff. Of course we were. But that's not the point. It's fine to have shit come up from time to time, but not for other people you know to get all up in our business about it. You might be doing what you think is best, but you should ask yourself if you're doing right by everyone around you. All I'm saying. Well... Stuff's important whether you're Heiwei, a Jaeger, or some Joe working a desk job. And it's crazy to me that I'm the one pushing this and not you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Your old man's starting to have a problem with your side gig. How do you... I don't know squat. I'm just guessing. I haven't changed my stance since you started working here. You make the calls on what you want to do with your life. Whether that leads you to stick around or leave is up to you. Though if your family's going to start interfering, I might have to be careful what I ask you to do from here on out. Man. It's the opposite of what you all seem to think. He was only checking in on me. My father is a busy man. Doesn't even have time to send the occasional letter like Ferris does. I haven't spoken to him in 3 months, so I didn't want to pass up the chance. I really am sorry about running off. So that's what it was. Huh. Honestly, I thought I was going to get yelled at for being late the other day, or taking on this dangerous job. But even though I'm sure he knows everything I've been doing, he didn't have a word of criticism about it. Why?
Aren't you going to say anything, Dad? Anything at all? You aren't going to tell me to give up my dangerous part-time job? Or not to go traveling without permission?
Maybe it's part of his plans.
Your grades meet my expectations. Your attendance is solid, and your lateness the other day was relatively minor. Your reputation as part of the student council is also excellent. As far as the public eye is concerned, you're conducting yourself well. I see no reason to dictate what you do with your personal time. I will ask but 2 things of you, Agnes. One is to avoid causing any direct trouble for me. The other is to do nothing that would embarrass your mother. As long as you honor those 2 requests, your life is yours to live.
Not bad, really.
And if you require assistance with anything, you know who to call. They will handle almost anything for you. They could probably spare you from needing to do that job of yours in the first place, even.
In short, It's not going to be a problem for me to keep working as I've been doing. This should be the last time I have to run off like that too. Yes. What, did you want more gossip or something? Like what? Well, it ain't up to me to poke my nose into other people's family business. But it sounds to me like he trusts you, and that's worth something. It's up to you what you want to do with the Genesis, or whether you want this job to begin with. Am I wrong? No, you're absolutely right. Either way, I'm happy to be able to keep working with you all. Yeah, we're happy to have you too. Try not to fall behind, though. He's been doing this longer than you have. But I'm with Ferry on this one. Just try and do something about that friend of yours. We can't have him barging in half the damn time in the future. I'll do my best to clear up his misunderstandings, or, barring that, at least get him to promise to leave us alone. Yeah, you tell him the truth and he'd lose his shit. So this is an example of the ends justifying the means, huh? Now I get it. Well, not exactly. I mean, it is, but try not to learn any life lessons from it. Hey, this is...
You got a moment, Van?
Dingo? Hey, not often I get a call from you. You got work or something? We just wrapped up a job. So we're free if you want to talk.
Perfect. But I'm not the one with the request.
Who is?
I was asked by an acquaintance to hook them up with some FaceTime with you. I gave them your work number, so they should be calling any time now. Up to you whether you take them on, though.
Oh? Well, alright, got it. Sounds like it was that tabloid geek. Guy's nothing on me, but he's got the looks. Unlike a certain crusty old fart I know. You want to take this outside, bro? I think Van's pretty good looking, though. I think he'd cry with joy if he heard you say that. Huh? There it is already.
Thank goodness. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through.
No way. Yes way. For real? Isn't that? Okay, when Dingo told me he had a client, never dreamed it'd be you.
I see a new face among your number, too. In any case, I'm very much hoping to work with you.
Name of the game? Yes, it's the name of the game, everyone. Alright, see you at 7 PM tomorrow. Of course, I'll make sure to tell everyone that I'm going somewhere this time too. Well, good night, everyone. So I figure Ferry's coming, but what about you? I'm down, like I could say no after hearing all that. I'm totally coming too. Not that I can blame you. That story would have gotten anyone's interest. Guess that means we're all going to Tharbad. But why? What's the story? Thank you. A film festival. Once held every year in the city of Mesledum, to the north. No, I'd heard this year's was cancelled about 2 months back, thanks to a terrorist threat. The one in Mesledum certainly was, but this is something else. It's a new event taking place for the first time this year, backed by the Principality of Alsaim in the Central East. It's going to be called the Tharbad Film Festival, and it's sponsored by Vegas Films. Alright, I remember hearing about that, now that you mention it. Vegas is a film distributor that's had a bunch of big hits lately, right? All directed by some freak named Gotti? Oh, Cold and Blood was one of those, right? That's right. They're still a relatively new company, but at their current rate, they'll be a major studio before much longer. The director prioritizes entertainment value above all else, and his films can be a bit, extreme in their content. Heh, you want extreme? Try watching the director's cut. Oh, well, that was spicy. I can't, I'm still 16. What's a director's cut? Vegas Film wouldn't be where they are without Salvatore Gotti. No one makes cinema the way he does. So I'm guessing the whole thing's mostly an excuse to give his company and their releases most of the awards. Not at all, Gotti is determined to make the judging process completely fair and impartial. Most of the nominated films are mass market, but a wide variety of directors, actors, and actresses are invited. I am one of those actresses, as is the other client for this request. The other client? A I see. So that's the context behind this threatening letter that showed up at your agency. Indeed, it reads like this. Decline to participate in the Tharbad Film Festival or tragedy will befall you. The same letter was sent to other companies connected to ours too. We can't rule out the possibility that it's just an elaborate prank, but we're still concerned. You definitely can't ignore it when another film festival's already been cancelled because of a terrorist threat. Indeed. Though the corporate could have just sent these things because they knew you'd feel that way. Yes, my agency has been trying to persuade me not to attend because of the danger involved. But I'm still a relatively inexperienced actress, so I think the festival could be a valuable opportunity. The other client for this job feels the same way, and that was what inspired us to look for potential help. And that's when you chanced on us, huh? You're a lot gutsier than you look. When I met you all earlier today, it reminded me of some rumors I'd heard about you in the industry. Oh? What rumors? And since I already knew Dingo from when he previously helped with some trouble in my agency, I asked him for your number.
Your team just seems like the most reasonable option. In this line of work, image is everything. So I really don't want to get the police involved and turn this into a big deal. But the guild isn't really suited to delicate matters like these either.
That makes sense. Braces have always struck me as prioritizing their code above all else and avoiding anything remotely illegal. Yeah, braces are heroes of justice first and foremost. If you need more flexibility, they ain't you guys. Dingo's brought me showbiz-related jobs in the past, so this wouldn't be my first time doing one. It'll be my first time with one this big, though. Hope you know this ain't gonna come cheap.
Of course. You'd be protecting the film festival. That's quite a task. If you are willing to do this, I'd like you to plan to arrive in Tharbad the day after tomorrow. I'd then like you to nose around for any suspicious activity during the 3 days leading up to the festival. However you do that is up to you, of course. I'm aware you traditionally handle requests through that 4SPG system of yours. Myself and the other client will provide for your expenses and compensation out of our personal funds, too.
Wow, you can afford that? Makes sense a rising star would be filthy rich. Now you got me curious about who this other client is. I think we have some idea. Yeah, this is gonna be longer than our visit to Lungport even. What to do? Van. Oh. Wait.
What is it?
Nothing, someone just turned on a light. Oh, don't sweat it. Anyway, this is a really big ask out of the blue, so we'll discuss it and call you back. Usually we prefer a bit more of a heads up on tall orders like this. Getting everything ready on our end to arrive in Tharbad in time for the day after tomorrow ain't gonna be easy.
I'm sorry for imposing on you. It's just that I only really decided after meeting you in person. Oh, but considering the short notice, maybe I could offer you a little something extra to sweeten the deal? I'd be happy to treat you to a limited edition confection available at the Algemira, a 6-star hotel in Tharbad.
I mean, I can imagine Van's already starting up the car being like, let's go! Oh, tell me more, just for reference.
It's called Melfita, a type of chocolate made using camel's milk. They combine it with highly valuable cacao pulp too, I believe. The result is a unique, full-bodied sweetness that caresses your tongue.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll call you with our decision tomorrow. I suspect it'll be one that'll make us both happy.
I'll have to thank Dingo for his advice. I'll be looking forward to your response then, Mr. Arkwright.
You are such a damn pushover. But hell, I've never been to Tharbad before, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. Oh, I've been there before, so I might be able to help us get around a little. I don't mind you guys coming along, just make sure you take care of everything you've got to do here first. Sure, you got a lot of schoolwork to do, Ferida. You gotta get your license renewed, right? Oh, you're right. If nothing else, I need to get my mathematics homework done. I know about the license, but man, it's a pain. Can't I just go without one for a few days? Like hell you can. You got a license, mate. Can't believe it lit up right that moment. Was it a coincidence? Nah, like hell it was. Yeah, it's clearly guiding you. It's always got a nice ambience to it when it's raining. But something smells a bit off. This is as good a time as any to go sniffing around before we head off to the desert, I guess.
Oh no, it's raining.
That's good. Wait, aren't you the person we saw previously? With the boyfriend who died? Feels like you are. Probably just the same model, but yeah. Ooh. Sextuple, septuple, octuple. Kills. Celestial. Oh my. Let's see here. We got one free time, so I think we'll have a look at that if we can now.
What's next?
Oh, we gotta do fees, haven't we? Right, so the rain's really coming down, but it's nights like these that Bermotti is usually pretty empty. Maybe I'll grab a drink there. Let's go spend some time with Fee. Van decided to stop by Bermotti's place during his nightly patrol. Oh, Van, darling, welcome. Which Bermotti are you looking for tonight, the informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy, too. That's a weird way to ask. Do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty. I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer? Hey, Van. Want to sit with me tonight? Here you go. It's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. It's a nice drink. Yeah. Are you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24. And I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well. Cheers. Sure. Here's to making friends. Cheers. Dink. Van and Fee shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks... Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. I'm not, I just felt a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine, just need to take a short nap. Ah, typical Fee. And I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah, as in Valestine? The Purple Lightning. Former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner. Of sorts, anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Reen, Laura, and the others on my birthday, too. Aww. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie has been cut now. Oh. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you wanted to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should have guessed you'd figured it out. Jin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what happened in Krei. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you'd want to hear about what happened. We might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Van started telling Fee about what happened in Cray Village, making sure to omit the subject of the Genesis. He told an intently listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything relating to Ida. I see. Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She was probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. So you're still keeping in touch with the guys from Zephyr? A bit at least. I lost contact with them a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time, after everything settled down. That's good. Heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Erebonia. Probably shouldn't pry. But Ferida, from the Warriors of Kruger. I'd like to talk to her about Ada, and in general too. It'd be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Ferry looked like she wanted to talk to you too. That's good to hear. But it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'll be nice to get to talk to one of Ada's other sisters. Oh, right. When I meet her, my dad... And she's gone. You okay there? ZZZ. Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation. She hasn't even touched the drink. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. Van, leaving Fee in Bomotti's care, left the bar. He received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
What we got there? Brayson informs Zephyr Fee's agility up and Van's agility up by 3. Lovely.
Oh no, it's raining.
I mean, yeah, but it's not that big of a deal. So what do we have going on around the place? One thing I want to do, I don't class these two as part of like the rounds in the are you in here? Yeah. In like Old Town, so it's like we'll speak to these guys. Huh? Credit where it's due, you're actually pretty tidy in here. Chicks dig a clean room. I got me basic supplies and that's all I need. Can't be bothered to open the rest of my boxes though. Nothing in them really. Uh-huh. Well, you do you, it's your room. All I ask is you keep it clean. Works for me. Oh yeah, told a friend of mine back in Longport that I was gonna call him. Still got the beer and munchies in the fridge. Don't mind if I do. Nice that I get the corner. I can be as loud as I want without bugging the neighbors. Think I'll help myself to the beer and snacks in the fridge later. Just keep yourself in check, yeah? Yeah, you want to keep an eye on that. Who we got there? Who's that a picture of? Can't really tell from here. Can't get like a proper zoom in. Alright then. It's very, very Spartan in there. Alright. Ferry. Phew, it rained on me a little, so I hopped in for a quick shower. I'm feeling way better now that I'm warmed up. Hold up. Fast? Shower? Alright, you're killing me here. Quickies don't cut it for bathing. You gotta savor it. Let it warm you all the way through. If you ain't got the time, then make some. Ideally at a bathhouse, but failing that, anything but an in and out. Better than nothing, though. Alright. Man gets really picky when it comes to baths. What's done is done. But make time for proper baths going forward, got it? Yes, sir. After this, I've got homework to do for tomorrow. Anya's is busy today, so I have to figure this out myself. I wonder if Aaron's good at this kind of thing. Beats me. Why not ask him yourself? Good idea. Maybe he's really smart. I know she ain't trying to diss him, but... Like, alright. I want to try finishing all by myself first. Oh, geez, I have to stay awake. Yeah, it's quite difficult to stay awake. There's no kitty like across the road or anything like that, no. So we've done this bit. So what I'm thinking is, we'll use this as an opportunity to end this part here. We've got something going on in Riverside, and we've got events here. I like we can seemingly at some point fast travel to Dirk Memorial Park. That's something at least. But yeah, so what we'll do in the next part is start doing the rounds, and we may see about what's going on in Riverside as well, because we'll do the rounds in Old Town and Riverside, and then we'll see what the green triangle is over in Riverside, which I'm assuming is a 4 SPG, which will mean we'll get another point over here for connections, and then we can get Punk Squabble. Done. Punk Squabble. Wonder what's going on there. So yes, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-da. For now.